You see that? You see how he's looking around?
He's trying to take it all in.
Yeah. Probably better than the view he's used to. Yeah.
This is it, my man. What you've been waiting 9 months for. And what we've been waiting for.
Our baby's finally here. It's okay. Pinky.
Keep going over it in my head how it must have been for you up there at the lodge.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy, but he seems pretty okay with it.
You kidding me? He seems okay with everything. I mean, look at him. He's so new. Really, look at him. I mean, everything about him, it's new. His skin, his eyelashes. He's our perfect little guy.
Yeah, he's pretty great.
So, you're gonna tell me what happened up at the lodge and what was Marty doing there?
Oh, please, I need John McBain. You have to find him.
Dr. Saber, try and relax.
No, you don't understand. She's trying to steal my baby.
Excuse me. Can I help you, ladies?
Oh! Detective Price, well, we weren't expecting to see you here.
No? Well, exactly who you were expecting to see?
Well, so much for the Delgado Rayburn firm.
Excuse me?
Oh, we are here to see Nate Salinger. We're assisting my mother with this case.
Hey, let me see that. I'm sorry. This expired about an hour ago.
That's not possible.
Yes, it is. And besides, visiting hours are over. Does your mother even know you're here?
Jack, what did I tell you about knocking?
Jack is downstairs.
Excuse me, can I help you?
Kelly! It's me.
What's with the wig?
I went incognita to an AA meeting. I am on a mission to expose a big, fat liar.
Did it backfire? Mine sure did.
What is this?
Where did you get that?
Who cares? Who is this guy? That would be me.
No. Do you have children?
I have a son.
What if someone took him from you and tried to pass him off as their own?
I think he just smiled at me. Is that what that? See that?
I wouldn't blame him. He's got a beautiful mother.
Oh, I don't know about how beautiful I look right now, but thanks.
You are. I know you had a hell of a day. I saw the shotgun up there at the lodge, the broken phones. What went on up there?
What the hell are you doing?
What I should have done a long time ago.
You looking for this?
You're not making any calls.
This was never planned. Brody and I didn't set out to sleep together, okay? And John will understand that. And I would have told him forever ago if it weren't for Jessica.
Official, you are in labor.
This isn't... I didn't want this to happen. I just didn't want to hurt anybody, you know? I love you so much. And I need you to remember that no matter what. And you're right, I need to tell you what happened.
So your mission
Crashed and burned.
and we are speaking of mission get Joey back.
Afraid so.
What the hell is going on here?
It's not what it looks like. I love you.
You have a naked guy in your hotel room.
I know. I can explain.
I'm listening. You know, maybe you should wait out in the hall.
You must be Joey. Cutter.
Where are your clothes, Cutter? And what are you doing with my fiancée?
You want to tell him, Aubrey, or should I?
This guy had his hands all over her in the picture.
And you showed the picture to Joe?
Yep. And I should have listened to Rex.
Oh, dear. What does Rex have to do with any of this?
Well, he found the magazine for me. And he warned me not to tell him. He said that he would shoot the messenger, and he was right.
Well, actually, it must have been pretty hard for Joe to accept.
He was furious with me. He insisted that there was a reasonable explanation.
Aubrey?
Go ahead. Tell him, sis.
Sis?
I'm Aubrey's brother.
If the photo is as suggestive as you say it is, what other explanation can there be?
He's not looking for explanations. He trusts her.
There's got to be more to it than that. I mean, Joe asked Aubrey to marry him, so he's not just defending her honor, he's defending his own.
Well, you know what? All I know is Blair got me into this.
Blair?
Yeah. She is the one who mentioned Aubrey might have skeletons in her closet. Only now that I have found one, Joey hates me for it.
My parents are perfectly fine with this. Like I said, my mother is defending him. Right, and we were just here the other night with Nate's brother. Yeah, and it was even later than this, so...
Were you guys paying attention early in court? If you were, you know that your boyfriend confessed to murder.
Yes, but he didn't do it.
I'm sorry, ladies. Visiting hours are over. All right?
You know, Blair, just because you don't have a life doesn't give you the right to horn in on ours.
Todd, come on. I just want to ask you a question, okay? And then the two of you lovebirds can get back to doing whatever you were doing. Want to tell me what you know about this?
Oh, he's so small. Are you sure you shouldn't take him back?
Dr. Wright said we could have a little time to get to know him.
She's not worried about his lungs?
No, they're gonna keep an eye on him just to be sure, but I think we got a little fighter on our hands.
He's no ordinary kid. He's our son. Dr. Saybrook, if you can't calm down, they'll have to sedate. You don't understand. She's stealing my son.
Do you know why Marty stopped the wedding?
She had something she wanted to tell Jessica.
Yeah, well, it was so important she couldn't wait 10 minutes. Marty,
Thank God.
what are you doing? Where's the doctor?
I don't need a doctor. I need you to listen to me. There's a reason why I stopped the wedding, John, and I ended up on at the lodge with Natalie. Sorry, but you need to know the truth. You need to know the truth about Natalie and that baby. I couldn't have done this without you.
No, I don't know about that. I've never been more scared in my life.
Me either. But all those things we were worried about.
None of it happened. You're okay. He's okay.
Oh, he's more than okay.
So many things could have gone wrong, and none of them did. What do you think that means?
It means that we're really lucky.
The truth is, the baby is... I'm so sorry. I tried to stop her, but she pushed me. Natalie pushed me, Dr. Saber. And she didn't want me to tell you about the baby, and I hit my head. I'm calling security.
Listen, it's all right. Slow down. When did you hit your head?
I hit my head at the courthouse. And instead of taking me to the hospital, she took me up to the mountain.
Okay, Marty, just stop. Could you just let me tell you?
No, you had your chance. Now it's my turn. She held a gun on me, and she smashed my phone, and she told me I couldn't leave. You know why? You know why? Because she's selfish. She doesn't care about you, John. She doesn't care about you. She wants what she wants, and she's going to do anything she wants to do it because she knows that I'm the only one that can stop her.
You're Aubrey's brother.
I realize what this must look like. I'm in your fiance's hotel room. I'm in a towel. I just flew in. I needed a shower before I met you. I was trying to make a good impression. I guess I screwed that up, huh?
You never told me you had a brother.
Impossible. Joe doesn't hate you. He adores you.
Not anymore. He accused me of trying to break him up. And okay, I wasn't happy about seeing them ride off into the sunset. But I was willing to let it go until I saw that picture. She is cheating on him.
Obviously.
Well, not to him. And instead of stopping her from hurting him, I've probably driven them closer together.
Listen, Joey, the reason I never told you is because...
Come on. You've got the best excuse in the world, sis. I was a terrible brother. No, it's true. It's true. Joey, I'm what you'd call the black sheep of our family. Pretty much persona non grata. They all hate me. All except for Aubrey, who looks like she's ready to kill me right now. She's just dying of embarrassment.
That's true.
So you're Aubrey's brother?
In the flesh.
Okay. All right. So how do you explain that?
Where did you get this?
Well, I thought I would start the new year by opening up that box that Eli left behind for me, and that painting was inside. And if you look down here in the corner, you can't really make out a name, but there is a date, 2003, and it's way before I ever met Eli.
Well, just because there's a date in the corner, it doesn't mean anything. I mean, Eli could have changed the date.
Or maybe Eli didn't have anything to do with it at all. Maybe he just, I don't know, bought it later.
You know, it's funny. The style looks vaguely familiar to me.
Todd, did you commission a painting of me?
Why would I commission a painting of you?
We were married. We had a handful of kids. Any of that ring a bell?
I'm trying to forget you, Blair. Not remember you.
So, there was never a painting or anything?
No. Say goodbye now, Blair.
I really don't see how you do it, Taya. I really don't.
Let's go.
You take yours off.
What is it now?
I forgot the painting, the one that you were absolutely no help with.
Oh, come on, Todd, help her. You know what? I gotta work on my case anyway.
Why?
So I can keep your daughter's boyfriend out of prison. Hello.
Detective Price, you know who my father is, right?
Yes, I know who your father is, Manning.
So you also know that my grand-aunt is the mayor? She appoints the commissioner, Bo Buchanan. He is your boss. Would you like me to have to tell her that you wouldn't let us in to see Nate?
Nice try. Visiting hours are still over. Go home.
I'm sorry. It's okay, it's not your fault. I just hated that Nate's in that cell. You know, he could have gone free. They were just about to drop the charges. Why would he confess? Maybe because he did it.
You know, I would have been just as happy with the daughter.
You know you don't have to say that.
Oh, come on. Hey, who's better at playing tea party than I am?
Bree really does like how you pour.
In my whole life, I wanted a family. But I never felt like I deserved it.
You do deserve it, Brody. You've worked so hard to get here.
We both have.
And now we finally have it. We have our own family. Marty, please, just let me tell him.
Why? So you can fill his head with more lies? When my water broke at the lodge, she was thrilled. She was thrilled because then she knew that that meant she could deliver the baby by herself and she could steal him.
All right, who knew this?
Natalie. I thought she was helping me at first, but now I'm seeing what she was doing. She was gonna leave me there, John, and steal my baby. But thank God you showed up. You showed up. You always show up. I know you're trying to let her down easy, you know, and then she's disappointed. But here's the thing. We gotta get the baby from her. We gotta get the baby from her. So I have an idea. You tell the father, and you go and you get the baby, because you want to hold the baby, and then you run, and then I'll run right after you, and then we go back to your house, and then we'll be a family, okay? That's good, because we have to get the baby. Okay? Okay.
I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I mean, I know what I look like. I mean, the whole point of this was to get rid of everything that reminds me of Eli.
Why don't you keep in your attic and just forget about it?
Yeah, and leave us alone.
He's all yours.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, that reminds me. Jack told me to tell you.
Tell him to text me. Get out!
You are so easy.
What does she mean by that?
I think she means easy to upset, I'm guessing.
Only one way to calm me down.
No can do.
Why?
I gotta work on Nate's case.
I'm gonna kill Blair.
Has nothing to do with Blair. I can't concentrate knowing Nate's sitting in a cell if his mother's guilty.
Well, you don't know she is for sure. You said it yourself. There's half a dozen people in this town who had the means and the motive and the
Opportunity?
Yes, I know.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, maybe he did it. He did confess.
You think that he did it? That Nate's a killer?
No, I don't. But I didn't think that Cole would be either.
Yeah, but I know Nate.
Just like I thought that I knew Cole. And I'm not saying that he's a bad person, Tanny. But sometimes people snap. And I don't want you to be blindsided, okay? Because it really sucks. If I tell you something, you have to swear you're not going to tell anyone else. Of course. The night that Eddie Ford died, Nate was really upset. I mean, his dad said all these gross things to me at that fight. Right, I remember. Nate said something, I didn't really think about it at the time, but... Nate said he had a plan, but he couldn't have meant killing his dad, right? God, what does James think? I don't know what James thinks about Nate's confession. I really haven't talked to him. Why not? Things just got weird after New Year's.
Why? What happened?
Stop being so hard on yourself. It's most unattractive. It's also not true. You tried to do Joe a favor, telling him the truth, and he got upset. But Joe's better off knowing now than waiting until he goes to the altar with her. Like what happened to me.
But that is the point. He doesn't believe me.
Mark my words. That picture of Aubrey with the himbo is seared into his brain. He's not going to forget it. And neither, sweetheart, should you.
I surprised Aubrey in Spain. It was right around Thanksgiving. I think you just left for Landview. She just looked so pathetic. I had to take her out of the town.
You told me you were sick.
More like I was in shock. I hadn't seen Cutter in so long, and I wanted to talk to him. I told you I didn't want to go to that club that night. It was so loud in there, we had to basically scream in each other's ears to be heard.
This tabloid makes it look like I'm groping my sister. Ugh.
And you thought I was cheating on you? How can you marry me if you don't trust me?
Let's talk about this outside.
No. That's not right. We can't leave her with the baby. We can't leave her with the baby because she's been trying to destroy us ever since she pushed me down the stairs.
Push you down the stairs. That wasn't that.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. See, she set this whole thing up. John, listen to me. She set the whole thing up. She framed Cole. She framed Cole, and that's the only reason he's in prison. And then she even hired Rex to break into my house.
Why would she do that?
Well, to steal my DNA. But she's an expert. She's an expert. She can fool anybody. She will do anything to get what she wants.
I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's not talk about this here.
No,
okay?
because she's got my baby.
No, Mark.
That's my baby. Don't just touch my baby. Stop touching my baby. My baby. Get back.
You okay, Miss Banks? Yeah. She didn't touch the baby. No.
It's okay, baby. It's okay.
I'll be right back.
Oh my God. She's totally lost it. I mean, she's
really lost it. I mean, you know, some of her story made sense, but the rest of it was just crazy. It was just crazy, and even if she got herself together and she told John and Jessica, I mean, even if she told them the truth, who's gonna believe her? Right? Right? I know. So what should I do? What should I do? Do I tell John the truth, or do I just leave it alone?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have jumped on you like that.
It's okay, I understand. You just have to have a little more faith in me.
Yeah, what can I say? I'm a passionate guy.
Hey, aren't we all? And, I mean, I saw a picture of my fiance, some other guy.
Don't worry, Cutter. No one's ever gonna marry you.
Well, anyways, this is great. I have yet to meet anyone from Aubrey's family.
So, Joey, how did you even see that magazine?
Kelly gave it to me.
No. I can't keep torturing Joey. Anyway, he is not going to listen to me, not after I gave him that magazine.
Do you love him?
What can I do?
Honey, Aubrey is hiding something. Use your brain. You're a reporter, for goodness sake. Investigate. Find out the who, what, where, when, how. Hey, if I can investigate Echo di Savoy, you can.
That is different. You're not in love with Charlie, you're in love with David.
Hey!
And I cannot risk hurting Joey. Not again.
Why would Kelly show you this picture?
Isn't she the one who's trying to break you two up? No, Kelly is a great friend. She was just looking out for me. I gotta get this back to her. I got it. Oh, Cutter. Nice to meet you. Your brother is a genius.
Really? Maybe I could see if the police have anything on Inez.
Yeah, like they'd tell you.
I could subpoena their files. Of course, they'd probably keep me tied up in court for months.
Yeah, I know what I'd do.
Waterboard Nate till he gives up his mom?
No, I'd waterboard his mom. Hey, I have people.
Yeah, I know all about your people. No, thank you.
Oh, listen, don't be so quick to judge. When Hannah set me up for pushing Marty down the stairs, I had my consultants set up a little impromptu meeting so I could politely ask her a few questions.
You mean you had your thugs grab her off the street and drag her into your office so you could threaten her into dropping her testimony?
Well, tomato, tomato.
No, Todd, absolutely not.
Hey, you know, if it weren't for my consultants, you might be dead. You remember I had them pick up Sean and haul over to my place for a little chat. Ask where you were. And he was no worse where they were, and neither was Hannah. I'm just saying, you know, you want to talk to Inez, I can make a call. Have my consultant set up an appointment.
So, what is all this? Is this take your little sister to work day or what?
Well, we were trying and failing to get in to see Nate.
Oh, well, then they're probably not going to let me take this into him.
Well, maybe I can sweet talk Detective Price and let me take it down to him.
So, how you been?
I was worried about you after I heard about Nate's confession.
Did you forget how to use your cell phone or what?
I didn't think that was a good idea.
And why not?
Because I don't want to make things worse. Hey, you don't.
It's okay.
Let the baby. I don't. No! No! I don't do that. I don't want to do that.
I know you don't.
We had dreams. Our baby, remember? You remember? Our baby?
Yeah, I do.
Still love him, don't you?
I do.
Okay. Then we can go home. We can go home. We can be together, be a family. Okay?
Listen, just you rest now, okay? Easy. Nice and easy. I got you. I got you.
Okay.
Okay?
You get the baby. You go get the baby. You get the baby.
It's just that John loves you so much, honey. I mean, he really does. He's gonna make such a good father, and I mean, why should I break his heart if I don't have to, right? I mean, even if she tells anybody, nobody's gonna believe her. Nobody. So what do you think? You know, maybe we should just keep this our little secret. Hi.
Are you okay? How's he doing?
He's good. He's good.
How's Marty?
Hey, you shouldn't have to hear any of this. I don't know. I think she's had some sort of breakdown.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously.
That happened at the lodge? Is anything she said true? So what happened?
You were there when Marty showed up at the courthouse to talk to Jessica.
Yeah. Then I left with your sister.
Right. And then made a mistake. I mean, obviously, he made a mistake. It's just, I was so angry, and she interrupted our wedding, and you know how I get, and I was worried about Jess, you know, whether she was in trouble or she was gonna lose the baby, and I told Marty off. I know that I should have let it go, and I didn't, and I am very sorry for that. But it got ugly.
How ugly?
It's pretty bad. I went off on her, and anyway, we both decided that we were going to go to the hospital to check on Jess. I guess she was feeling guilty, and it was hard for me to drive, so I let her drive, which was mistake number 2, and she sailed past the hospital. That's when I realized I was in trouble.
Why didn't you call me?
I couldn't get to my phone. And I started having contractions. So when I realized we were up in the mountains, I told her to go to my grandfather's lodge.
Why didn't you say something to me when you did call?
I couldn't. Because Marty knew it was you, and she made me answer it. That's why I told you I'd be there soon. That way when I didn't come, you'd be worried. And then she got angry and smashed the phone, and then that's when I went into labor for real. Thank God that she's a doctor, because the baby was breech, and I thought he was gonna die.
You know what? I got you both. All right? Nothing's gonna happen to any of us, all right? Hey, look at me. It's over. It's over. Look at our beautiful boy.
Star, I'm just trying to respect your situation, okay?
I know.
So I decided to date other girls. That doesn't mean you can't call me. We are friends. You can call me whenever you want. Hey. Yeah, can I call you back in just a couple minutes?
You mark my words. Joe is going to realize that you are right. And then he'll come to the door, beg your forgiveness, and sweep you up in his arms. Well, told you so. Go, my dear. Open the door. Say hello to your future.
If that's someone selling vacuum cleaners. Joe.
Can I come in? Oh, was that necessary?
I thought you were gonna hide.
I was trying to help. Oh.
By telling him you're my brother?
Oh, think about it. It's brilliant. Oh, God. This way, we get to be together all the time.
And that's supposed to make me happy.
Yeah. Unless it's true you've fallen for the mark.
Listen, bro. Kelly managed to find that magazine when there wasn't a single copy left in Landview. How hard is it going to be for her to figure out you're not my brother?
Joey, come in.
I don't want to ever see that again.
What happened?
I embarrassed myself. I looked like a jealous fool, and I hurt Aubrey.
How? She's the one all over him.
Her brother? No, it's true. I met him.
In her hotel room?
So? He's visiting.
Oh, yeah, sure. Her brother's visiting.
Thank you, Dorian.
Look,
Kelly, I thought you were my friend. Look, I thought you were happy for me.
I am.
Okay, then do us both a favor. Stay out of my life.
Hi, Joey. Bye, Joey. What was that about?
Okay, let me see that picture. Come on, come on. Oh, please, if that's her brother, I'll eat this wig. You have a duty to expose that lying slut. You're a Kramer woman. Don't give up.
Will you stop worrying about Kelly? I'll handle her. Just give me her number.
No, here, I'll write it down for you. Now get out of here. Joey's gonna be here in a minute.
Bye, sis. Remember, don't get too attached to the mark.
Joey! Oh, you do own close. Where are you off to?
I'm gonna go get myself a room. Figure you two probably want your privacy.
Well, then after that, how about dinner?
No. That's
Yeah,
not
great. I'll hold you to it.
Talk to Kelly. She's not gonna bother us anymore.
Okay, Kelly Kramer. I got your number. Better watch out.
Come on, let's go.
But the thing that Joey said is for me to butt out of his life.
Oh, yeah? You're a Kramer woman. Since when do we listen to what men tell us to do? Come on.
Okay,
Go.
all right.
Go.
Okay.
Hurry. Okay, I know that I've seen this biatch before. Just where?
Thanks for the offer, Todd, but I think I'll pass on the goon squad.
You mean consultant?
Yeah.
I was just trying to help.
No, you're just trying to get in my pants.
Well, you're not wearing pants, are you? What's it gonna take? What's it gonna take to get you to stay home and take care of Nate tomorrow?
You have to ask. The honeymoon's over.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay. It's fine. Hey, Nate got the food.
Wait, so you saw them?
No, I didn't see him, Mom. Detective Price brought it down to him for me, though. Star, how do you do it? How do you just wait around for Cole? I don't know.
Okay, I've held them off as long as I dare.
My parents are here?
Yeah, and they're very excited to meet their new grandson.
Well, he's pretty excited to meet them, too.
Oh, and guess what? Natalie had her baby.
What? Now? Tonight?
I don't know all the details, but Mom, Dad, and baby boy are all healthy and happy.
She had a son, too?
Crazy, huh?
Oh, at this point, I believe anything.
So what do you say? Should I let Grandma and Grandpa in?
In 1 second. Now it's just us. It's our family.
That's what it's gonna be for the rest of our lives. A family.
She's lying. She's lying. Really. She's lying, John.
You see that? That's just your mom. She's not crying, she's yelling. You'll get used to it, don't worry.
Hey, what are you over there telling my son?
He's a lucky boy.
Monday. Monday, John. I know the truth.
And Marty keeps on saying that this is her child.
We're a family now. No one's gonna take that away from us.